I took a kind of some break. So now what I have to do is I can take this 2 outside. Okay, let's not take 2 outside. Wait a second. So what I have to do is is equal to integration 2 cot square z, right? Now what I have to do is we have a trigonometric identity cot square x equal to cos x square x minus 1, or there is another identity sec square x equal to sec square x minus 1 equal to tan square x. These are two identities, right? So now what I can do is I can just substitute this, right? So this would be integration to cos x square x minus 1. Oh, sorry, cos x square z, by the way, not x. So this is how it is. I'm so lazy, I'm not erasing it. Like, I'm very lazy that I'm not erasing all this so that I don't have to write all the formula again. But yeah, I've tried to erase this time, so please take screenshot or notes till now, whatever I did. Okay, so please take screenshot or notes. So now it is. So when you're at this, so I have to tell you that integration of, let's say, f of x plus g of x as a whole is equal to separate individual integration of f of x plus separate integration of g of x added. It's like derivation. So this also I can do like, by the way, integration of k f of x, let's say k is a constant, then same like the derivative we do k, we take k outside, then we do integration of f of x, and then we multiply k directly afterwards. So same stuff you're going to do here, take 2 out, 2 is a constant definitely, and integration of cos x square x, okay, cos x square z minus, so I can individually separately do integration of them. So by the way, 2 multiplies this also, 2 multiplies this also, because they are in a bracket. So yeah, so 2 is here, 2, integration of 1. Also I have to tell you another formula, which is integration of x raised to n equal to, since this is antiderivative, so it raises power rather than reducing it and divides that power instead of multiplying it. So it is x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So here 1 means x raised to 0. I told you anything raised to 0 is 1. So 1 is anything raised to 0. Conversely, so this is z raised to 0, let's say, okay, z raised to 0, right? And also what I told you here is integration of x raised to n is equal to, by the way, integration is antiderivative, opposite of derivative. So x raised to n is x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So if I do that, then 0 would be divided, 0 plus 1 would be divided. Here n is 0 because raised to 0, and here raised to n. So n only changes, so we would make changes to n. So first we take this raised to n to add 1 and put that in power and in denominator, like divide it. So we take this power 0 and we add to 1 and put it in denominator, and we add to the 1 to this power 2. So what it becomes is, it becomes z raised to 1 by 1. So anything multiplied by 1 is also 1, and anything divided to 1 is also 1. Oh, sorry, it is that itself, because 1 is the multiplicator identity, and so it works as in divide division also, and anything raised to 1 is 1. Anything raised to 1 is that itself, okay? Yeah, because it is multiplied that amount of times, right? Power says that how many times it multiplies to itself. So 1 time it multiplies to itself, like, so it is that only, into nothingness, so it is that itself. And also z by 1. So z by 1 is z because itself. So denominator tells like total parts, and numerator says how many we took, how many parts we took. So this is some multiples, z is some multiple of the total, because it is not divided, because it is whole one part. So we took z, so we have z, right? So that's why z divided by 1 is z, and z raised to 1 is z, because anything multiplied 1 times it is itself only. So now I have to tell you integration of cos x square x is equal to cot square x.